For my multiplication, I'm doing 27 times 18. I'm going to round these to the nearest 10. So 27 gives me 30, and 18 gives me 20. Now I look at the 3 and the 2, and I know that together 3 times 2 is 6. But it's not 3 times 2, it is 30 times 20, so it is 600. For the base 10 blocks, we have 27 lined up at the top and 18 lined up at the side. To multiply with base 10 blocks, you have to multiply each block with the one across from it. For example, 10 and 10, 10 times 10 would be 100. A tens rod and a unit would be 10 times 1, which would be 10. A unit block and a unit block would be 1, because it is 1 times 1. Here you can see that the 10 rods multiply to be 200, and the blocks and rods equal 223 in total. 7 times 8 gives us 56, so we have 56 units. Altogether, these are the number of blocks that we have at a glance. But we cannot just add 2 plus 23 plus 56, because those aren't actually the numbers. Instead, we have to look at them as their true numbers, which is 200, 230, 256. For my personal method, I like to use a multiplication grid. That looks kind of like the Punnett squares that I used in science. I separate the tens and the units, so I write 20 and 7, then 10 and 8. 10 times 20 is 200. 8 times 20 is 160. 10 times 7 is 70. And finally, 8 times 7 is 56. Then I add the numbers in the top two squares that give me 270. Adding the two bottom gives me 100 initially, but then 5 and 6 equals something over 10. So I have to change this to 200, and the leftover is 16. I have to add the 270 to the 216, which gives me 486.